Throughout history, people have wrestled with a fundamental question. Is it better to be good or to be successful? This dilemma is as old as civilization itself, and nowhere was it more vivid than in the turbulent streets of Renaissance Florence. Amid sun-drenched plazas and blood-soaked alleys, one man dared to reject the question altogether. Niccolò Machiavelli, often called the father of modern political science, believed that effectiveness mattered more than ideal. He wasn't concerned with how the world ought to be, but with how it actually operated. Today, his name conjures images of cold, calculating villainy, but the real story is far more nuanced. Machiavelli's legacy is less about villainy and more about surviving in a world full of villains. Let's peel back the layers and discover what drove this pragmatic thinker. Machiavelli wasn't born a cynic. He entered the world in 1469, the son of a lawyer whose love for Greek classics far outweighed his legal success. This upbringing gave young Niccolò access to a library of ancient wisdom and a front-row seat to the chaos of 15th-century Italy. Florence was a city in turmoil, plagued by coups, assassinations, and shifting alliances. Despite the instability, Machiavelli rose to become a high-ranking diplomat. But in 1512, everything changed. The powerful Medici family reclaimed control, accused Machiavelli of conspiracy, tortured him, and sent him into exile. Alone and disgraced, he retreated to his country estate where he wrote a gift for the very man who had ruined him, the prince. This book would become his most famous and infamous work. Prince isn't a book about morality, it's a manual for survival and maintenance. To Machiavelli, the primary job of a ruler isn't to be a saint, it's to ensure the state remains stable and secure. If that means lying, betraying, or even displaying cruelty, so be it. Machiavelli's blueprint for power is built on radical realism. He urged leaders to see the world as it is, not as it should be. People, he argued, are fickle, hypocritical, and greedy. Building your house on the promise of their goodness is a recipe for disaster. Instead, effectiveness must be prioritized over virtue. For Machiavelli, the end justifies the means. His ideas remain controversial, but they continue to shape political thinking centuries later.